They flick him a penny, and then they're just like, please sir, and I have some do some work.
Yeah, that thing is
down
like
scum. That's why these guys, you know, you hear about these guys talking about these disgusting poor bastards, always asking for benefits. Cancel the benefits. Fucking
they act
lazy cunts. Get a job.
Like we created the benefit system, brother.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And they act like basically you deserve it, what you get. Everything that's bad for you now, you deserve it. Like you never put us in this predicament, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. So I'm not holding. Did you rob and steal to build up them business empires?
Am I allowed to do that now? No, because you put me in jail.
Let me just go. I'm gonna go.
Half the things Esau did, we'd be in jail, right?
Exactly. I'm gonna go to a strawberry farm up in Dorset somewhere, and I'm just gonna kill everyone and take
it over
and put my flag in it.
Yeah.
And then maybe I don't know, fuck the door or something.
Yeah.
just so I can say I got legitimate heir. Legitimate heir to the business foundation.
I've married my way in. This is mine now. That's that's Esau. Okay. No, jump onto back onto thingy Daniels. Switch it up.
Right, Daniel's 12:1.
What's up, okay, go on.
And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was there since a nation, even to that same time. And at that
time of new trouble, you know, it's going to be things that haven't gone down on the planet Earth before.
And at that time, thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book.
Yeah, so that's what we're having faith in, being delivered. Because hey, this is a thing where it's like, hey, the thing is like anyway out here anyway, it's like life is fucking shit. When we ain't got it easy. Like the reason Esau the wicked, he's not in trouble with other men. Everyone else has to eat that shit. He doesn't eat them, man. You just be like, okay, you just go to the bank and start, I just need, I'm starting a loan, I'm starting this kind of company, blah blah blah. Like, oh, great, okay, well we can wire up to 50 grand for the first year, and then depending on the rates, we'll probably come back and we can have a chat. This guy, and that the Lord be blessing out all kinds, just flourishes. Yeah, great, yeah. Niggas be trying to open, there's already 3 Benji shops there. You got another lowlife from the islands comes over and tries to open another one, man. What you want? It's coming in just like with some crusty ass. The fish been in the pot for the last 3 days. Trying to sell that shit to you. I'm like, nigga, please. One of yours. Innit, bare bones. Innit, fucking bones. I'm just there giving you 8 bones. You just sucking off you suck the juice off.
Yeah.
You just like, hold up. I'm like, that was cartilage, nigga.
Yeah.
I want some jerk sauce. I'll have to ask you for some jerk sauce.
Innit, looking at you like this. I'm like, nigga, what? I'm a customer here, man. I'm fucking paying your wages, bitch. Damn. The hell you looking at me like that for? Not even looking at me, she's still just stirring the pot with her back to me, man. God.
And at that time, that people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. And
only those that are written in the book. That's talking about the elect. It's just a thing where it's not everyone's going to get, be going into it. You've got a lot of grimy ass slime. Just they're gonna stay and die on the side, man. Which is necessary. This is a thing where it's like, if you're not willing to, put your money where your mouth is, then why are you going to get reward right now? The elect are going to be out here sacrificing themselves for this work and enduring through them times, man. That's why even the 11th hour, man, someone that comes in at the 11th hour, they might have come in where he didn't even get he could have come in the last week before everything went down. He didn't even get to do 3 videos, man. Shit, he could have never made a video in his life. But then, he has the faith to endure through whatever tribulation he gets through. Then, earn your crown, man.
Precept. Romans 13 and 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
It's high time to awake from sleep. Because, hey, the thing is, our people are completely gone. They're in a dry bone state.
I was surprised when
And that is a state you can't bring any a dry bone. You can't bring no life to it. It's funny because in the desert you could have a fucking cactus looking all short up. You cut that nigga open, it's actually just like a mountain, bare juice inside. Them guys just store all kinds of juice up in there. But that dry, crusty bone is done, man. There's no juices to flow, man. When in the body, what brings the oxygen around your body, man? The blood, and that oxygen is what allows your body to stay, your brain to keep active, all these different things. You need various different parts, man. That's why you read about it. It says, the sinews came, then the muscles, then the skin, all different parts working together in unison. If you just some crusty ass dry bones, then you're just like a skeleton, man. Some walking, tap dancing skeleton in the dark reaches of hell, man. You're more than that.
I got another one. Proverbs 21:16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
That's it, man. Once you lose the understanding, imagine there was actually a point in time when all Israel lost understanding. Every last one was the driest, crustiest, throat parched, fucking dry bone on the planet Earth. But the Lord flipped it. So this is the thing where it's like, that's why you gotta have faith. Your ass was in the world eating bacon sarnies. You were there just like bacon grease, licking the you fry up the bacon and you lick the fucking frying pan afterwards. Hey, that bacon's delicious. Now you smell some bacon, it smells like a dead body cooking.
Damn.
But back when you're that dry bone, you don't know shit. So the Lord can resuscitate you from that state. That's why it's like, hey, you gotta have faith. Hey, the Lord can bring you on higher levels, man.
Yep. Isaiah 5:13. Therefore, my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished. Their multitude are dried up with thirst.
Yeah, man. The honorable men are famished. Because, hey, the thing is like with wisdom, that means it comes with you've got a certain what's the word, tasks that you need to fulfill. Along with that, it's like you get given the knowledge. You can't just be sitting there like, okay, yeah, man, on the keyboards. Anyone you cutting a man like, no, that's not what it says. It says this. You talking to some Christian online or some Muslim and say, yeah, fam, cutting them. I'm like, okay, you need to be going out on the streets, bringing, feeding the flock. You need to be fulfilling your duties. And that's, Jake has a history of not wanting to fulfill them duties. You go back to ancient Israel, these guys be like, yeah. Man would do Sabbath service, and then okay, go home. Then just like look left and right, close the door, pull the curtains closed, and then open the cupboard, and then just have some grimy idol there. Just like, yes, headbutting the floor in front of that idol, man. Damn. Licking up the dust of the idol's crusty foot. All day long, man, just there, just like kissing the foot. Like, love you, idol. Then he's coming out like, yeah, shalom. Yeah. Man, the niggas got some idle toe crust in his mouth, man.
This is John chapter 4 verse 13. And Yahushua answered and said unto her, whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again, but whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst.
Yeah, that's what you need, what you need to bring you back from that state of, that dead state. Is that legendary first quenching water, man. You could be in the high summer, that high sun times. You might be out there for like 3-4 hours in the sun, doing some arduous work in the backyard. Then you're like, damn, I need some water. You get like, oh, this is gonna go above and this water goes above and beyond that, man. Because your whole life, you're just there, just like, fuck, is this really all it is? Then you find out the truth. You just like, oh,
thirsty as fuck.
This truth is like refreshing, man. Like when you first hear it, it just refreshes your mind. Oh,
Just don't make sense.
it's like having a cold one.
Nice cold beverage, man. Just there, just
You want more, you get it. Once you taste it, like, oh shit, I want more. Like this, you're never thirst again. That's what the Lord's saying.
you know, and when the high sun's around, you crack that bottle of water and you go back to work. In half an hour, you're gonna be thirsty again. Your lips gonna be getting dry. You're gonna be sweating. Hey, when the truth comes, that quench is forever quenched, man. You say like, you're completed.
Yeah? Bit more. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water, springing up into everlasting life.
Yes, it's the water that flows, man. It's funny because it's like, wells are just like rivers that run underwater. Then you access it. So it's like,
Storage.
and the thing is a big part of like what this truth is. It's like what's the word? Reconnecting with your Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So once, we form that connection through Yahushai, then that's how we just have, we're connected, we're tapped back in. So all the goods, all the juices are flowing, man. You just getting, that's why you can't be confounded. You out here, the Lord's got you covered, man. It's gonna be having, you have something, you might be talking to someone, and then the cut just gets dropped in your mind, man. Because you got that direct access just getting dropped in, man. That wellspring of wisdom just there, man.
Spiritual Dropbox.
We just get that fresh ding. It is now synced. God.
Matthew 5:14, ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid.
That's it, man. No pictures, can't be hit.
No pictures,
So it's a thing where, this word is something where it's going to be broadcasted. That's why you see brothers on the news. That's why you hear about this word. This is a thing where it's not going to stay quiet. It's impossible. It's too much, man. It's too big. Man, that video we had on YouTube where it got up to like 817K. Then that shit got dropped into the dark zone, the abyss of YouTube, where it's like you can't even you're watching it. Views don't even exist. Man, we're just like, we're never gonna. You can probably the only way you can get to that is directly searching the exact title and then dropping into it or going through the guy's channel because they drop that because the word's getting too big.
There's usually somebody that like hits on the trending list, man. So it's like kind of like on the front screen, but it was never on there, man. Yeah. It's catching all these views, man, and then it just suddenly just stopped. Like I say, when it's that void, man, don't exist in the black
So
zone.
like, what that Bible? Oh no, what the Hebrews? Oh hell no! Stop, man! Called up YouTube. It's like YouTube. You will find there's a very distressing video on your trending page. I was like, no, I'm sorry, Lord Rothschild, please.
Please, log him.
Please,
How's your son?
it's like my men will be over shortly. But Lord Rothschild, please.
Too late.
It's like, I'll be seeing you shortly.
Verse 15, neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and giveth light unto all that are in the house.
Yeah, so this wisdom's a thing where it shines out, man, into the world. Because the thing is everyone out here is all kinds of confused, man. Best. But this, this truth is a thing where it shines out into the world, and everyone in this is illuminating events. People out here are all kinds of confused. I don't know what's going on. Like, why is this happening? But then we're the ones with the answers, and that's why it's a thing where regardless, everyone's just gonna be like, damn, you watching it, you be like, oh, is that why that happened? Or is that why they're doing that? Someone might be thinking, why are they pushing this transgender so hard? I don't understand. I thought it was just love and let love, or whatever the fuck they say, man. Just like, you do what you do, and we won't talk about it. Now they're just trying to force your kids to suck cocks. And even you might be thinking like, why is pedophilia so rife? There's all kinds of questions people have, but then the scriptures answers all these things. Even why are people so fucking wicked nowadays? Someone might be wondering that, like, back in the day, you used to be able to have a wife and a house and some kids. Everything was fine. That was all shit.
Promiscuity.
Yeah, promiscuity, man. Yeah, whoring is basically made out to be like that's living a life. But then them bitches that were whore for a while, and then it's like, yo, this is shit. I need a bank, man. And they get married to some rich prick. I was thinking about fucking Mariah Carey. I was like, bitch was with Nick Cannon for fuck knows how long. Then she just fucked off and married some old billionaire. I'm like,
It's some stiff eater.
I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you, man? Bugged out. But that's confused. She don't know what's going on. No one knows. They're all messed up, man. In that industry, probably been popped from when she was 8. That's a lot. You know what I was thinking about as well? I was like, people complain about, I was saying like, oh, if a girl's 16, I saw a post online, some chick was talking about, you know, when I was 14 or 15, I was with 30-year-olds. And, you know, at the time I was like, yeah, you know, maybe I'm mature, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, no, that's pretty messed up. And everyone's like, yeah, that's messed up. I was thinking, okay, what about, so now that, you know, being a homosexual is all right, what about all them 13, 14-year-old boys getting slammed in by their teachers, man? I spoke to one guy, he said he was like 12, 13 getting popped by, he was like 12 getting popped by his 18-year-old PE teacher. He said, yeah, it was really good. I was like, what the? I was like, what's going on here? And I was like, you know, this is a common thing. Because that's why all these paedophile rings are coming out saying, yeah, you got whole classes saying like, yes, this teacher, you know, he would come to me, he made me think he loved me and I loved him and we were in it together. I'm like, this nigga's 8, this nigga's 11, getting popped by some 40-something-year-old man. He's making him all in love with him. What the hell is that? That's confusion, man. That's a hot mess, man.
We had this R&B group B2K. They come back together, really. So he had the Raz B, innit? He used to get molested by Chris Stokes. So he found out he's on his tour again, innit? Like, man wanted to hide it, said, oh, can't do this tour no more. I don't feel safe. Then they went behind closed doors, sorted it out, and then he's back on the tour. But that's what these guys, these predators are there, bro.
Oh, man, they're in there.
Niggas
Like,
are
look,
predators.
the thing is it's like, especially in the entertainment business, and like, you know, people trying to make it, they're just there like, wow, just so amazing, just, I can't believe it. Then you got some 47-year-old man just there licking his lips like, yes, come with me, little Alex, I'll show you, yes. Come to I'll give you acting lessons. Yes, place your mouth like that. Yes. Criminals, man. Hey, but this, you know, this is what goes on, man.
Yeah.
And this is why everyone's all like, why is this epidemic? Whoa.
If I can say quickly, because Raz B, he was airing it out. He was like, look, we got touched. And he was telling Omari, look, just a minute, man. Like, we still Omari didn't want to admit it.
Yeah, fuck that.
He was like, fuck that. Yeah.
Marion was too cute and young, man. They look at, but that's how they're looking. I'm sure Justin Bieber, that guy must have done all the rounds, man. He's that cute little Canadian boy with the guitar, just all that little smiles died, bro, one day. In a room somewhere, man.
They had to use the dog.
Nah, they all germinating the anus hard, man. Because that's how criminal it is. Because it's even like, what's his name, man? Corey Feldman, the fucking guy who was getting molested back in the 80s. That guy was saying, yo, surrounded by pedos. That's all these guys, man. They're all surrounded by a bunch of pedos, predators, man. That's because that's Esau's latent, innate spirit, man. That's why in Rome they just made it legal, man. So look, man, just link up the little boy there. Oh, God.
No, there was one picture, if I look on it online, I'll find it. There's one picture, you know, the old HR, I think it's from Pompeii, one of them. And you got the guys doing their shit. And one guy's got his penis in the little kid's mouth, man. I've got to find it. I've got to find the picture, bro. It's fucked,
I don't even know if I want to see that.
No, but that's that Pompeii shit, man. They're just banging, having sex with beasts, and I don't know if it's Pompeii, one of them ancient kingdoms, one of them.
One of them.
He's got his rod in the fucking little kids like that. Nah, bro. I was like, yo, man, the place is foul.
Hey, bro, I'm sorry, bro. It's quite just. I want to speak on Pompeii. You know Pompeii, right? There was actually a stat that said 95% of the architecture in Pompeii had a penis on it. Like, if you go and look at some images of Pompeii, you see a penis on the floor, penis on the wall. Like,
What was it? So a guy could just pretend to fall over. Oh, I fell over onto this penis.
bro.
Man, there's some criminals, man. Esau, but the thing is, that's what Esau does now. Peanut architecture and shit.
Yeah.
All over it. Or even, drawing dicks. I'm like, what?
In
Like,
school.
remember that shit in school? Remember just draw dicks on the table.
Make us
Yes.
cut on the table.
Innit?
Yeah, and even
Hey, buddy!
I'm saying, this crap
Slapping off.
will fucking go to the extent of even drawing a vein.
Yeah, man, drawing the vein. What was that, man? Fucking super bad, man, at the beginning. When the guy said, like, when I was a kid, I just kept drawing dicks. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you, man? That's you off.
That's wrong.
I didn't have no inclination to want to draw some dicks.
Man,
I was drawing Dragon Ball Z, nigga.
Powering up and shit.
Remember that shit? I was like, all that powering up.
Dicks with veins.
Yeah, drawing some veins.
Like this.
Man, she put the veins in you. I'm like, is that like, that's a guy, that's
gay, bro.
He's drawing that shit from memory, man.
Yeah, from memory. Like,
What did Uncle Ricky's penis look like? You know, when he made me suck it?
bro.
And they got it all over them Disney film cartoons as well, man. You know, they show you, them troopers, Mickey Mouse, and in the background you can see the penis erect. You know what I mean?
And it's just like, what?
It's true.
Brendan Stimpy, man.
Yo, Ren and Stimpy's criminal. Fucked. That was off. Them guys, bugging out.
Oh, yeah.
One time it was like a super soap.
Hey, they even done it in The Lion King as well.
Sex.
It's the Edomite spirit, man.
Degenerate, man.
Habakkuk 2:4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Yeah, it's not upright. And that's why it says what? It's everything you see out here is an error that proceeded from the rulers. Because, hey man, the rulers, everything they're doing now is just completely off. The thing is them guys have got a meat grinder for young kids. Yeah, that's why these kids be going missing. That's why they got the foster care system. They got all these different systems, so kids can just fall off the map. Because they're utilizing that for their witchcrafts. They're thinking that little boy's anus is giving them the highest spiritual powers.
And the portal to
the portal to the highest level. Man, they're summoning demons through his anus.
He raped me.
Yeah, they tied me to the bed. Oh man. Yeah, that's why it's coming out. What's coming out now? The Roman Catholic Church. Every turn, my man admitted, he's like, look, now you're coming out every other week, just, this guy, he was raping 40 people coming forward saying they were molested when they were young. I'm like, what the hell? And then the thing is, this criminal, is you got Catholic run schools. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? I was thinking, when I was young, I was like, hold on. I was like, how you got a church, a Catholic church, schoolhouse, where you just got a bunch of criminal Catholics, the church is there, they got all the little boys in the choir, all that. Yeah, that just sounds like a greasy, man are just coming there, man are just coming round, just like, yes, I like little Timmy, have him sing for me. Criminals, man.
I got a statement from Alistair Crowley.
Oh man, God.
For the highest spiritual working, one must accordingly choose that victim which contains the greatest
Man
and
said
purest
a
fruits.
victim, He said choose a victim. That means it's not even like you can have your protege. Just like, look, I'm raising you. I'll be youth side.